Whoopsie daisy. Now, let's. I can't stress, literally, how funny this video is about to be. Not just for my Broly. Now, it's common for you to have the misconception that I'm not, a pip on the street or a former pip on the street that, I believe to the point where literally, people like Lucas Snore and Reed Cosplay are not the new versions of Rocky and Barry, because Boris and Natasha, literally, two white women literally with excessive junk if I wasn't a black guy with green eyes. So, this really isn't about to be a good video. Now, let me explain something. As prior to the other, great completions of videos that got messed up, literally, this one is going to tell you the truth, really, about how I feel about the current situation. So let's start off with Auntie Lisa, Saint Boy Lisa, most of all. Now, this, Morgan, prepare yourself, is the most important video for us, because throughout all this whole thing, literally, while I saw Ghetto, when I saw the fault, while I saw literally fucking lesbian people literally off the tree like Dead vs. Kirimaru, is where I got mirages literally from Nons, literally, not just through fucking backpack, but through fucking everything, literally, all the way to the point where there are diagonal throws. This is out of pocket, and recently, literally, what I did was, literally, I'm still the Godfather, I still there with people, so my nephew, Jane, I knew he was shopping, literally, with, Damo's ex, Alicia, literally, and he's like, literally, oh, what do I want to buy, literally, and before we get to Aunt Lisa, literally, he's like, I want to dress just like Naruto, and it went viral on NASA. I'm such a grown man, literally, I can tell how NASA, views things and fucking build things, literally, from this fight and that fight, literally, when somebody tries to reject somebody in a dance floor, literally, like this, literally, this Chicago, that means somebody rejected you that many fucking times, and you had this much planning lately. That's what NASA fucking does, okay? Now, let's get to Auntie Lisa. The reason why I don't believe in anything, literally, why I don't believe everything, why Primo TV is running off a game member while I'm still about to baby, literally, is the exact same reason why you're full of shit. Now, this starts off, literally, with Auntie Lisa, when it comes to the mirage of Funimation, not now, but when she says this is literally all the way back in time, 2 years, literally, when the Funimation reality show first starts, to the point where say Eris, worked his ass off for the studio, literally, no donkey included. And what she does is she goes into detail about what I did at Alpha Omega, literally. He's like, this ain't shit to compare to the other shit. You see how he's dancing? Yes, see, this is that start talking like Chris, literally, that is Alpha Omega. Literally, it literally goes like this. Do you think that Eris, took all this time, literally, being Martin Luther King, this, and that? No. He focused on subs. He realized he had over 2,000 training subs. He did this for Carmina. Literally, then Eris kept calm. Now, Lily, now it really gets juicy here. Lily, AC takes a round of anime fan. What is this? This is called Ghostology. This is the show that Lily kept Eris kicked to the second round. And then it goes on and on and on. So what is this one? Zach Jinx. He thought it was over when he got his kid to school. Literally, you see all these mirages, see how she's playing off with this show and that show off of Primo TV. Literally, yeah, this is when you watch the last kids up and how I'm getting murked, every single fucking day. That is the problem in this situation. I literally got big ass mirage. Then Sunny backs this shit up, saying like, you see how Lily Eris was the only one using the black line? Literally, and everybody leading your paperwork, literally, how he was the only one going to Popeyes watching Mr. Young. Everyone wants to do shit like that. He said, he's the one who played on society, no emphasis, literally. And when they got shit, literally, they got the beta studio, got clowned on even worse. They both did shit, literally. Sunny and Auntie Lisa both, double team me when we went back in time. I'm not uploading this video until my Broly pops out, so literally, this is true. So when Auntie Lisa was saying all these reactions about all these shows on Primo TV, you see, this is called Last Kids on Earth. Literally, I get that every single day, literally. And nothing happened lately. And she says this shit like it was a breeze, literally, like Eris did this, and that. Oh, Eris was fucking crumbled. There's even a part lately when I accept cringe, when Eris accepts the cringe, literally, and he's like, you see how literally he was down out, and then literally he got another, boost from Dino Froze? I'm done. I'm absolutely done. Literally, this is absolutely horrendous. That means I already beat the family. Literally, I went forward in the future, and everything's like this, and that. And it's crazy. And what's the funniest part is that she knew it was based off cringe base. But literally, I know there's no distractions, real life is video, but that's how I come at, these lesbian cops in real life. Literally, it's the fact that, I know what frequency is, not push frequency, literally, and, nothing happens, but there's even worse, there's really worse, things in this video, because I recognize, through all the things from being a special ed teacher, literally, the cage, literally, you want to be honest with you, I don't want to talk about the cage, but I went right past, fucking American, literally, I couldn't see it because of how many fans and how many kids were walking down the street, literally, and, that's the thing, literally, I blew the fucking shit, and then grabbed my ass, oh, what do then you start literally like asking job like how I was doing to you, not the opposite. Literally, and then guess what ends up happening? Literally, I get an alarm, I get this and that I'm officially famous and something is happening. Okay, so anyway, let's move on. Literally, when I say literally Tyrone sent me to my therapist, I literally meant that Tyrone sent me to my therapist. I don't want you to compare me to autism, full on autism. Literally, there's some people who have Isaiah and Tyrone put together, like Alex. Literally, fucking he was touring Katie around. Literally, he was telling him how life works. Okay, literally, he was skateboarding, he was doing everything, saying that this is how you get an actual girlfriend. I did the same thing in real life. Literally, I want standing, to be effective to my children in order for you to recognize that I am Cell. Literally, I am that nigga. I am everything. Because what you don't realize is that standard is what separates you from an animal. Okay. And it's very hard, it's very intricate, because what I do is I wrote them out, literally, and I say, literally, I compete, so it's like, if you don't want me, saying that, Chris doesn't take showers every single day, then you have to, wrote the memo, but you're willing to use this artifact is stupid, literally, to get a quick bob and not what you want. You see, that's a lifestyle that you commit to, and that's why you're mad. Literally, you don't recognize that this is a different archetype, but it can stop the pre-thing from going forward, because you know why? When you play basketball, Chris flips the main proportions. If you want to do Yessie, he's got to play basketball and flip the main proportions, okay? So, this is really, really, really crazy because I see a fucking commercial, Huckleberry Finn, over and over and over again, literally saying, this is what I call the good life, literally, and then he eats a pair of motherfucking things, literally, and fucking, when I say this shit, I literally sit there therapy, like, oh, Tyrone's over there slapping butts, literally, just skateboarding, oh, they're fucking other girls are watching, now listen, go watching, this is that, they're living the good life, literally, and then my mom's like, well, they don't necessarily have more fun. How you know that they have more fun if you don't know them? But guess what I do? I trap you in murder, and see does too, because that is a mugger. Do you understand? And this relation to my dad. Single is like when you ask for everything like that, when you do this and that, make a little mistake, that's your dad, literally. Then there's this other thing from that, when you get advanced, female validation to a point where literally girls do this literally over and over again on a dance floor to land to the same point, like Eminem's mom. Okay, that is a rule. When you have advanced, that's why I'm doing all this fucking stage, because I got all my literally, because I got sex and so on. You know what I do? I call out what's fair. I'm like, I still literally went through torment, literally. I still went to, Isaiah. I still got video books. I still have humiliation. There's no point of you literally torturing me through nasty, like every single particle literally beats like that, say it something, like put emphasis on the delicacy. When I just got done playing basketball, literally, when there was nothing fucking definite, and what was even crazier is I never got credit off it, literally that shit happened all the way back, and when I was fucking Dominique in junior high, because literally fucking when I thought it was fucking standard, literally, she held on to the sludge again, and that's really, really big. So the Huckleberry fucking thing fucking commercial goes along with my therapist, every single day. And what you're not realizing is, just fucking grow up, fucking, it's on the love of Tom Sawyer, nigga. And it's true. It's really fucking true. This video's not gonna be out, to later on. I'm still pushing family, by the way. Lily, I'm official now. Artificial is a really big thing that's going on today. Lily, you actually ruined fucking 30. We have official and artificial. That is your problem with cringe. That is your problem with American. That's your problem with everything. Okay. And that's a little thing. You're the only one that can ruin that, but you're not allowed to have the voice in your head all day in order to do so. So I'm like, fuck you. Literally, I would be the person, literally, to say, if you want to hold on to something, literally, I'm going to walk away, but you don't give me that power. Literally, don't give me that power from anything. So it's true. So, I don't care, literally. So if I don't care and you do, literally, what's supposed to happen? You're supposed to be a fee. You're supposed to be one left behind. You're supposed to be Eris, chasing guys on skateboards, but you're not. Cops give you more power because they're thirsty. I'm like, okay, literally, when you start making sense, that's more power to you. See, this all started off with Naruto, literally leading, their civilization, to an anarchy society, which is a conspiracy theory behind Naruto, which is why I rise in My Hero Academia. So you can take your choice. You can say that Naruto is way more via Vixen or anything. I knew the reason why I succeeded in My Hero Academia is because it was way more athletic and wasn't misleading. After all, they do give their thoughts space to believe it from the insane asylum, and it's true. It's very fucking true. To a point where literally, you see how literally we grow up with all this technology, we still have flying cars, literally, Naruto was so much thing, it could lead us all to an anarchy society, and guess what happens after that? Fortress, and that's everything with Donald Trump, literally fucking with the Prop 50, literally how the government works, literally how they work overnight in order to get ahead of the autistic kid, but you pass up common sense with somebody like me, Eris Moody is in charge, and that's the end of this video.